Welcome to the first review of an England game in the Euros. We're going to call this, I don't know, let me think of a really special, unique name for this. I'm going to call it Operation England. Basically, guys, I'm live right now, and we've got 4 minutes until the end of the game. We're 1-0 up, and who knows, maybe something crazy is about to happen while I'm recording my review. But I wanted to show you what a watch-along looks like. If you guys want to check out one of these watch-alongs, you can do. The link is down below. And you can watch the game with me. And if you can't see the game, obviously I'm talking about it. You can see on screen now what's actually happening on the pitch. And it's really good fun, so please do check it out. But for this game against Croatia, I've got to say, I've been really impressed with England. I think we've done a really good job. I think there are definitely areas where we could improve very slightly. But against Croatia, who have the capability to run things in midfield, we've done very well. Playing two defensive options, we've gone with Rice and we've gone with, what's his name? Phillips. Man of the match, by the way. Phillips has been incredible. I've just seen a comment, Operation Taking It Home. Operation Bring It Home. Operation It's Coming Home. Phillips, man of the match for me. He has done a great job. He hasn't played as the defensive unit maybe we were expecting because Rice has quite literally sat in front of Stones and Mings. So actually, it has allowed Phillips to kind of progress with the ball forwards. And actually, he got the assist for the Sterling goal. And crazy, really, again, Sterling doing nothing for the entire game. And then suddenly, one chance, one goal. And little bit of a scruffy finish, but it crossed the line. It's a goal. So we're 1-0 up, still a couple of minutes to go here. I'm going to go through the team and give you my thoughts on how our first game has gone. And remember, this is the toughest game of the group stage. You know, Croatia are certainly up there. They beat us in the semi-finals of the World Cup. We've actually got a head injury right now on the pitch. Bellingham has just clashed heads. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, I think he's okay. At least the Croatian player's getting up. See, this is what happens when I watch the game live during a review. Yeah, it's a little bit of a clash of heads there. But Pickford was taken ahead of Henderson today. I personally would throw Henderson in goal, but Pickford's not really had much to do. This is the thing. Croatia have not been at their best today. For sure, I was expecting a lot more attacking threat. Every now and again, they've dominated the ball in midfield with the likes of Modric and Kovacic. They all end in itch. And they play it forward and then it kind of just dissipates into nothing. So Pickford really hasn't had much to do. One of the most controversial selections in the team today was playing a right back, which we've got many of, at left back. Trippier as a left back. But you know what? Credit to him and Southgate. It has worked. It has genuinely worked because what we're seeing is Trippier's picking up the ball. And because he's not left-footed, he's right-footed, he's actually shifting the ball inside and he's finding so much space with passes over the top in behind the Croatian defence. Sterling's been in many times because of it. It's an outswinger instead of an inswinger. It's a really weird type of pass for the Croatian team to defend against, and that's actually worked really well. And of course, when we've had free kicks and dead ball situations, we've got a specialist on the pitch in Trippier. So I was one of those people thinking, what are you doing, Gareth? We've got Chilwell, we've got Shaw. Why are you playing Trippier at left back? But it's worked. So credit to him. It hasn't gone wrong so far. There's still a few minutes until the end of the game. I think Mings and Stones have done really well. I expect Maguire will go into the team as soon as he's fit. But Mings has done a very good job. And stay strong, Eriksen, indeed. Jasper in the comments saying stay strong, Eriksen. Right back, we actually went with Kyle Walker. I don't know, he's been getting quite a lot of stick today. I've seen the same game as everyone else and he has made a few mistakes. But in general, I don't think he's been that bad. A little bit suspect at times. But I don't think he's done anything particularly wrong. He shouldn't be dropped for this. However, you know, if Trent was there as well, he's got so much competition. Reece James maybe could have played as well. But he's done all right in the end. And then moving into midfield, Rice, he's done his job in front of the defenders. It's all been about Phillips for me. Again, as I said, man of the match. He has orchestrated everything. He got the assist. He's the one that's picking up the ball. He's the one progressing with it. He's also getting back and defending. Honestly, this is like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 performance from Phillips. And he's definitely earned his spot in the team. He starts in the next game for sure. Sancho, I thought was going to start today. He hasn't even made it into the 23, which I'm not really sure why. So Foden was actually playing on the right. He hit the post very early on. It doesn't look like him from a distance. He's gone with that bleached hair. He looks like Paul Gascoigne, but he had a really, really decent attempt. Unlucky not to score. On the left, we've had Sterling. Hasn't had a particularly great game, but as of right now, he's actually being subbed as I'm watching now. He's the game winner. Calvert-Lewin's coming on instead, but Sterling, fair play to him. You know what? Sometimes the top players can do nothing for 89 minutes and then bang, goal. Simple as that. And he will be the match winner if we can hold on. I don't know how many minutes it is. +4. So we've still got 2.5 minutes left to go here. Are we going to see something happen? I kind of hope not. Mason Mount playing as the 10 today. I don't know why Grealish hasn't made it into the squad, but to be fair, Mount hasn't been bad at all. I don't think it's been his best performance, and maybe Grealish could have got more going, but ultimately we're winning the game, so you can't really knock it. He's a Champions League winner now, and, I'm watching him right now. He's chasing the ball down. Despite playing 92 minutes of football so far, he's still pressing. I love to see that. And then, of course, Harry Kane, our most valuable and most important player of the team. He's played up top today, and actually, to be fair, hasn't had many opportunities. He missed a really good one, though, and slammed into the post. Hurt himself in the process. He has actually been subbed off in this second half. Wasn't his best game either, but hopefully he's fully fit and ready to go for the next one, because we need Harry Kane. We absolutely need Harry Kane in the squad. Without him, we are a considerably weaker side. But where would I change things going into our next game? I think playing 2 defensive midfielders has worked today purely because Croatia have such a strong midfield with one of the best players in the world, Modric, on his day. And they've kept him quiet. But going into the next game, I don't think we need 2 DMs. I would love to see Bellingham start. I think actually Phillips goes in ahead of Rice after this performance. So I would play Phillips as, that number 6 DM role. And then maybe I'd go with a Bellingham Grealish as the 3 midfielders in a 4-3-3. Today it seems to be more of a 4-2-3-1, so I would shift over to a 4-3-3. And I would really, really like to see Grealish play in that next game. I'd also like to see potentially Sancho play on one of the wings and Foden. Maybe both of those guys could play. I don't think Sterling shouldn't be starting the next game for me. He has been poor tonight despite scoring that goal. And I'd go with Harry Kane up top. Tactics-wise, I don't know if we've done anything suspect today. We have done a lot of long balls over the top with Trippier at left-back, often pinging those passes. But it has worked because we've got so much pace in behind. I don't know if we're going to keep going with that style. I like it when we build up slowly. Our goal was quite literally winning the ball in midfield, quick passing, getting in behind, and then obviously Sterling finishing it off. But it depends on who we're playing. Each time we play a different team, we're going to have to rotate and play different football and different tactics. But it looks like we've held on. I think the referee's about to blow his whistle, and England have made a perfect start to the tournament. There's going to be a throw-in. Oh my God, guys, if this actually happens. Going into this game, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I predicted 1-1. Please don't. Please don't. Oh no. Oh, it goes flying over the bar, and it is game over. Get in, England! It's coming home, guys. We've won our first game. It must be coming home. Good job, Gareth Southgate. Do you know what? He gets a lot of stick. I think he does play quite often a little bit too defensively, but it has genuinely worked today. We nullified a very good Croatia side. Was Modric even playing? You know what I mean? He wasn't really doing much at all during this game, and I think that is purely because we have blocked him out. And I swear, if Phillips doesn't get man of the match, I'll be fuming. He 100% deserves it, not only for the assist, but the constant breaking up the play, the passing forwards. He looks like a true baller. He outshined Declan Rice today. And also Trippier, for me, probably second best player on the pitch. He really surprised me. I know he can play left back, but obviously he's a right back. But it worked. It actually worked. I think it threw Croatia off. I really do. But guys, it's the perfect start. The perfect start to the Euros. We've got a clean sheet, a 1-0 win, and it's 3 points. I think that's probably going to be enough? I don't want to say it's over, but beating Croatia was the tough one. We've done that. Now we simply have to finish it off. Let's get through, and we will be facing a very tough side in the knockout stages should we make it there. Again, this is what the watch along looks like. Obviously, I'm not talking like this. I'm chatting to you guys in the chat. Please do check it out. And we'll be live again tomorrow night for the Spain versus Sweden. I've got a special guest, none other than my wife, Ellen, who is Swedish. We're going to be rooting for the Swedes, although against Spain, that's going to be really, really tough. But please do join me for that one. Career mode's back, of course, on the channel tomorrow. And I'll be live for the England game again as well. So, yeah, make sure you follow me over on Facebook Gaming. And I'll see you there.